What's going on, guys? Owen Storm coming at you guys today again. And today we're going to be talking about some Detroit Lions football, and we're going to be continuing with the little mini series I got going on with the practice squad players that we ended up picking up. And today I'm going to be talking about running backs. And we only picked up one running back, if anybody knows, and it was our boy, Craig Reynolds. Lions fans, if you don't know who Craig Reynolds is, you got to open up your eyes. But this was a kid that literally had a tryout for the Detroit Lions. I believe it was on a Thursday, and we ended up signing him, I think, on a Friday or Thursday night. And he literally introduced himself to the Detroit Lions organization and his players and some of his coaches when we played, I believe it was the Buffalo Bills, in one of our preseason games. And he was literally meeting guys for the first time on the sidelines. He's met his first player interaction pretty much in the huddle with Jared Goff and the boys. Nobody even knew who this guy was. He was pretty much introducing himself right then and there. But this was a kid that became a little bit of a fan favorite in Detroit right away from the jump. Craig Reynolds, 25 years old, 5'11", 225 pounds, looks the part, broad shoulders, big kid, big arms. Just good size to him. College, went to Kutztown. I don't know if I'm even saying this right. I want to say Kutztown. It's in Pennsylvania. He was a Kutztown Golden Bear. It's either Kutztown or Kutztown. I don't even know. I should have practiced that. But he did play in a Division II school in Pennsylvania. He was an undrafted free agent in 2019 by the Washington football team. Played for a couple other teams with the Falcons and the Jaguars. And the Detroit Lions ended up picking him up in 2021. His college numbers, 2,650 yards, 35 touchdowns, 5.3 yards per carry, 147 catches, 1,539 yards, and 9 touchdowns through the air. So he's a touchdown machine. 4 years at Kutztown, and good little football player. Is also a kick returner, punt returner in college as well. Took a punt return for a touchdown in college too, so he's got some escapability right there. The NFL, he's only really had he's literally had 4 yards in a carry or two, and he's got a catch for 3 yards. Made all his noise in preseason. I don't know what he did for preseason, or if any at all, for the Falcons or the Jaguars or the Washington football team. Not sure what he did there, but he became a fan favorite over in Detroit. He was one of the leading running backs in all of preseason. Got a lot of looks, scored 2-3 times, gathered some yards up, had a nice yards per carry as well during his little NFL preseason for the Detroit Lions. And interesting fact that he started his collegiate career as a wide receiver. So and then he became a running back. So it's very versatile. He's got great hands. One of those guys. I think when he came over here, I know a lot of fans, wanted him to make this 53-man roster, and understandably so. But he's been in the league for a couple of years. He's still really young. I just think the timing of it was not in his favor. Not in his favor. Pretty much, he had to introduce himself on the sidelines after we picked him up, literally hours before a game. I think he almost missed his flight or something like that coming into Detroit or something like that too. So he had trouble getting here. He had trouble getting to Detroit. Got here, man. He was diligent. Got here. You like his aggression on the football field, and Brad Holmes seen him in that trout. He had to have him. Had to have him. We got guys like DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams. We got Jamar Jefferson, who's a rookie, a 7th round rookie, and then we got Godwin Igwebuike, who's going to be, I think he's our kick returner right now. And this was a guy that literally moved over from safety to running back, and just impressed right away though. But Swift has that injury. Now I'm not going to say he's injury prone, because it's not true. He's not injury prone, but he's always got a nagging injury. He's always nicked up. Jamal Williams just coming over from Green Bay. Jefferson being the rook, like I said, and Godwin Igwebuike learning a new position. So this Craig Reynolds kid comes right on the practice squad right away. We ended up cutting him. Nobody claimed him, which I'm kind of surprised. Nobody claimed him. We ended up getting him back. We ended up signing him back to the practice squad, and he's out there. He's waiting in the wings. Like I said, he's a 5'11", 225-pound guy. He's got the load to him, you know what I mean? He's got some shiftiness, not overly fast, but he's got that nice one-cut acceleration that you really like. That you really like in a running back at the professional level. And he could maybe help in a pinch. It's a guy that's going to come in, work hard every day, and just hopefully be maybe a contributor down the road. Now, I think we have a really good running back core. We do have some guys that playing time is obviously very limited, especially after Swift and Jamal Williams, because we got a rookie 7th round pick and then a kid that just got moved over from safety to running back. So it gets a little dicey at 3 and 4. I really like Jamar Jefferson coming out of Oregon State, though. Really liked him a lot coming out of Oregon State. So this Reynolds kid could be in the rearview mirror looking forward. You know what I mean? He's just one of those guys that's just going to be a hard worker. He's not gonna be a problem in your running back room. If he ever has to come and make some plays for our Detroit Lions, I have some faith in the kid. Don't know if I ever want him to be a number 1 or anything like that, but it's good little insurance to have on a running back room that's kind of fairly young. It's a really young running back room. Swift being young, Jamal Williams is still young too. Jamar Jefferson and Godwin, they're all kind of young there. So having a guy waiting in the wings isn't a bad idea. So I kind of like the move. It's a kid that has some talent. He was a preseason superstar, and we'll see where it goes from there. But this is another quick video, guys. It's only about 7 minutes and change. I'm really intrigued by Craig Reynolds. Really am. Couldn't latch on to any other team. He doesn't have a lot of speed to him. Got the size and everything you want in a running back, but speed's probably his biggest deterrent. And but I like his numbers. He broke a lot of records in college, so it could be a guy to keep an eye on, and it's a guy to have waiting in the wings in case we have any problems, because we have a really young running back core, which I like, but we got some guys that can get banged up pretty easy, like a DeAndre Swift. So, and he's our RB1 right now. So if he was to ever go down, then you'd be hearing Craig Reynolds' name getting called back up to the squad. But welcome to the D, Mr. Reynolds. Good to have you aboard. Hopefully you can contribute for the Detroit Lions, and we'll see where we can go from there. But thanks for the video, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the bottom right, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, get all my videos, and don't forget to like and comment. It's all about the likes and comments. Go Lions. Boom.